Americans smile a lot. Is it just politeness?
Mostly, yes. It's how we show friendliness, even to strangers.
In my country, we only smile when we mean it.
Here it's more like saying, hi, with your face.
People always ask, "How are you?" but don't wait for my answer.
True. It's a greeting, not an actual question.
So I should just say, "Good, how about you?"
Exactly, short and cheerful.
Why do restaurants expect tips everywhere?
It's part of workers' income, usually 15 to 20%.
Oh, that explains the bill notes.
Right, tipping is considered polite here.
Americans are obsessed with coffee. Totally, drive-thrus, refill cups, iced lattes, everything. Do you drink it all day? Pretty much, especially at work.
Why do people call strangers by first name so fast?
We like informal connections, titles feel too distant.
Even with bosses?
Yep, but with respect in tone.
I noticed people queue up perfectly.
Oh yes, cutting in line is a big no-no.
That's good to know.
Americans love fairness in public spaces.
Why are houses decorated for every holiday?
We just love celebrating seasons.
Even Halloween and Valentine's Day?
Absolutely, any excuse for lights and fun.
People here always talk about the weather. It's a safe small talk topic, no politics, no drama. That's smart. Yep, nice day, huh, works anywhere.
I saw people waving at random neighbors.
That's common in smaller towns.
It feels warm.
Yeah, casual friendliness is part of our culture.
Why is everyone so punctual for meetings? Time equals respect here. In my country, being late isn't a big deal. Here, even 5 minutes late feels rude.
I ordered water, and it came with ice automatically.
Yes, iced water is the default.
It's freezing.
Welcome to America's love for cold drinks.
Why are stores open so late?
Convenience culture, people shop after work.
Even 24-hour ones?
Yep, we like choices at any hour.
My professor told me to call her Susan. Isn't that disrespectful?
Not at all, it's normal here.
So titles aren't important.
Not unless the person insists.
People seem obsessed with sports.
Yep, football, basketball, baseball are like religions.
Do you play or just watch?
Mostly watch and argue about teams.
Why do people always talk about freedom?
It's a big part of national identity.
Like personal choice?
Exactly, freedom to speak, live, and believe differently.
Why do Americans tip baristas for coffee? We tip for almost any service, it's part of appreciation. Even for takeout? Sometimes, especially if they're nice.
I heard people say hi to dogs before owners.
Guilty. We're a nation of dog lovers.
That's adorable.
Dogs get more compliments than humans.
Why is everything so big? Cars, drinks, malls?
Bigger is seen as better here.
Even soda cups are huge.
We like feeling we got value for money.
Why do Americans love road trips? The country's massive, and driving gives freedom. So it's about adventure? Exactly, open roads and playlists.
Why do people take shoes off in some homes but not others?
It depends on the family, not a national rule.
So I should ask first?
Always a good idea.
I heard people say excuse me even when nothing happens.
It's a politeness habit, we avoid awkwardness.
Like social Christian words?
Exactly.
Why do people always talk about calories? We're health conscious but also love fast food, funny mix. That's ironic. Welcome to American Balance.
Why do teachers encourage debate in class?
It's part of critical thinking culture.
Even if we disagree?
Especially then, that's how we learn.
Everyone says have a nice day, everywhere.
It's a polite goodbye, not literal.
So even cashiers say it?
Yes, it's customer service kindness.
Why are flags everywhere?
Patriotism, people display national pride openly.
Even on t-shirts and cars?
Absolutely.
What's a potluck? A party where everyone brings a dish to share. That's clever and cheap. And delicious.
Why do people clap after movies sometimes?
It's enthusiasm, expressing appreciation out loud.
Even when no one who made it is there?
Doesn't matter, it's tradition.
Why is small talk at work so common?
It builds friendly atmosphere.
Even with your boss?
Sure, just keep it light.
I noticed people hold doors open for others.
Yes, it's polite, especially if someone's behind you.
That's really nice.
Simple manners make big impressions.
People say, bless you, when someone sneezes. Yep, it's automatic, even strangers do it. That's so thoughtful. It's just part of daily politeness.
Why are public restrooms free everywhere?
We believe basic needs should be accessible.
That's generous.
And they're cleaned often, well, mostly.
Why do Americans move out at 18?
Independence is encouraged early.
So parents expect that?
Usually, yes, it's part of growing up.
Why do people celebrate baby showers?
It's to support new parents with gifts.
That's sweet.
And a good excuse for cake.
What's the deal with high school proms? It's a rite of passage, fancy clothes, music, memories. Sounds like a movie scene. Basically, it is.
Why are there drive-through pharmacies and banks?
Convenience. Americans love saving time.
Even for medicine?
Yep, no need to leave the car.
Why do Americans ask, what do you do, right away? It's small talk, job equals identity here. That's very direct. True, but not meant to pry.
Why do people keep personal space when talking?
We value boundaries, being too close feels intrusive.
So arm's length is good?
Perfect.
Why do people say I'm good instead of I'm well?
It's informal grammar, totally acceptable in conversation.
Even in interviews?
Better use, I'm well, there.
Why do stores play Christmas music so early?
Marketing, it starts right after Halloween.
That early?
Yep, holiday spirit means early sales.
Why are portions in restaurants so big? So you can take leftovers home. That's smart. We love to-go boxes.
Everyone asks about my weekend on Monday.
It's a friendly conversation starter.
Should I ask back?
Always, it keeps the chat going.
People thank bus drivers when they get off.
Yep, little gestures of gratitude matter here.
That's charming.
It makes everyone's day a bit better.
Why do Americans wear shoes indoors?
Habit mostly, some do, some don't.
That's unusual for me.
Yeah, depends on the home.
Why are birthday parties such a big deal here? We love celebrating, even adults throw parties. Every year. Pretty much, with cake and candles.
People seem very direct in conversation.
We value honesty and clarity.
Doesn't it sound rude sometimes?
Maybe, but it's not meant that way.
Why are American weddings so expensive?
Big guest lists and lots of traditions.
Do people really spend tens of thousands?
Sadly, yes.
What's Black Friday?
The shopping day after Thanksgiving, huge sales.
People line up overnight?
Yep, it's practically a sport.
What's with all the pickup trucks? Americans love big vehicles, even in cities. But they're huge. True, but we like space and power.
I noticed people take leftovers home proudly.
Yeah, it's normal, wasting food is frowned upon.
In some countries, it's rude.
Here it's totally fine.
Why do people say have a good one without finishing the sentence?
It's just a casual, have a good day.
So it's normal slang?
Exactly, friendly and informal.
People talk a lot about work-life balance here.
Yeah, we try to protect weekends and family time.
But you also work long hours.
True, we complain about it but do it anyway.
Why do people shake hands so firmly?
It shows confidence and respect.
What if I don't like touching hands?
A friendly nod or smile works too.
You're eating lunch at your desk again? Yeah, it's pretty common. Don't you get tired? A little, but it saves time.
Why is everyone so into college sports?
They're tied to school pride, huge tradition.
Bigger than professional sports?
In some towns, absolutely.
What's with the bring your own food thing?
It's normal for casual parties.
Oh, like everyone shares?
Exactly, it's about community, not cost.
Why are Americans so obsessed with independence? It's kind of the country's origin story. You mean from the revolution? Yep, and it's stuck in our values.
People hug a lot here.
True, but only with friends.
What about handshakes?
Those are for first meetings.
I noticed people bring gifts when invited over.
Yeah, like wine, flowers, or dessert.
Even small things?
Always polite, it shows appreciation.
You take lunch at 12 sharp every day? That's the typical lunch hour here. Everyone leaves at once. Yep, office rhythm.
People drive everywhere, why not walk?
America's built around cars, not public transport.
Even for short distances?
Yeah, we love convenience.
Why do people talk about credit scores so much? It affects everything, renting, loans, even jobs. Wow, that's serious. Yep, adult life runs on credit.
Why is everyone so cheerful in stores?
It's customer service culture, the customer is always right.
Even if they're rude?
Employees still smile, part of the job.
What's the deal with black coffee?
It's coffee with no sugar or cream, very American.
Strong.
Exactly, like our mornings.
My host family asked me to call them by first name.
That's normal, it feels friendly, not distant.
So it's not disrespectful?
Not at all. Everyone brings food for office potlucks.
Is that required?
Not really, but it's nice to contribute.
I'll bring something next time.
Why do people say sorry even for small things?
It's habit, like softening a situation.
So it doesn't mean guilt?
No, just courtesy.
I saw a parade on Main Street.
Oh, that's our Memorial Day parade.
For veterans, right?
Exactly, honoring service members.
Everyone seems obsessed with time zones. We have 6 of them. True, that explains it. Scheduling calls gets complicated.
Why are taxes not included in prices?
Each state has its own tax rate.
That's confusing.
You get used to adding a little extra.
My teacher encouraged me to speak up more.
Yeah, participation counts a lot in class.
Even if I'm not sure?
Yep, effort matters more than perfection.
Why are American breakfasts so big?
It's our fuel for the day.
Eggs, bacon, pancakes, all that?
Oh yes, especially on weekends.
Everyone's talking about football season. It's like a national holiday every Sunday. Even non-fans join. For snacks and company, yes.
I saw people saying excuse me to get past.
Yep, polite way to move around crowds.
That's nice.
We avoid bumping without apology.
You left exactly at 5 p.m., lucky. Yeah, I value my evening time. That's healthy. Work hard, then rest hard.
Why are everyone's lawns so tidy?
Neighborhood pride, and maybe HOA rules.
Even the grass length matters?
Sometimes, yes.
What's with pumpkin everything in fall?
Pumpkin spice season, it's a whole vibe.
Coffee, candles, cookies.
You name it.
Why do teachers give extra credit?
It's a second chance to improve grades.
That's generous.
Encourages responsibility.
Everyone seems to celebrate birthdays with enthusiasm. Definitely. Even coworkers decorate desks. That's sweet. It makes people feel appreciated.
People take personal space seriously.
Yeah, we like comfort zones.
No close talking, huh?
Exactly, it feels awkward otherwise.
Why do Americans love barbecue so much?
It's social, friends, food, outdoors.
Different sauces by region, right?
Yep, everyone swears theirs is best.
I noticed people call teachers by first names in college. Yeah, it's normal in many places. That feels weird to me. You'll get used to the casual vibe.
Why do people take coffee to go?
We're always rushing somewhere.
Don't people sit and relax?
Not often, life's fast-paced.
Why do people talk loudly on the phone?
Not rude here, people just project more.
I thought it was confidence.
A bit of that too.
Why is "How was your weekend" so common on Mondays?
It's a friendly way to reconnect.
Do you always ask?
Pretty much, small talk keeps the mood light.
Why are meetings so structured? Efficiency, we love clear agendas. That's different from my country. We like finishing on time.
Why are coffee shops full of people working?
Free Wi-Fi and caffeine, perfect combo.
Isn't it loud?
It's white noise for creativity.
Why do people love saying awesome and cool?
They're all-purpose compliments.
So they don't literally mean cold?
Nope, just enthusiastic approval.
Why do people celebrate the 4th of July with fireworks? It marks independence, big national party. With BBQs and flags? You got it.
Why do people wear costumes for Halloween?
It's about fun, creativity, and candy.
Adults too?
Oh yeah, sometimes more than kids.
Why are grocery store cashiers so chatty?
Friendly service, we talk while scanning.
Even short lines take long.
True, but it feels human.
Why do Americans stand for the national anthem?
It's a sign of respect.
Before every game?
Usually, yes, especially sports events.
I noticed many people volunteer.
Community service is highly valued here.
That's inspiring.
Giving back feels good.
Why do Americans eat dinner so early? Family schedule, kids' bedtime and work hours. Like 6 p.m.? Exactly, earlier than Europe.
What's a baby shower?
A party for expecting parents, gifts, games, and cake.
That's adorable.
One of our sweetest traditions.
Why do Americans love open offices? It's supposed to encourage teamwork. Does it really? Debatable, it's noisy.
Why do you guys tip hairdressers too?
Service industry, 15 to 20% again.
So tipping is everywhere.
Pretty much, yes.
Why do people eat turkey on Thanksgiving?
Tradition from the first settlers' feast.
And pumpkin pie too?
Definitely, can't skip dessert.
Why do Americans love iced drinks even in winter? Habit. Cold drinks feel refreshing anytime. That's so different. We even drink iced coffee in snow.
Why do people bring folding chairs to outdoor events?
Comfort and preparedness, it's an American superpower.
Smart idea.
We love being ready for anything.
Why is everyone into self-care lately?
Mental health awareness is huge here now.
That's positive.
Yeah, we're learning to rest, not just work.
Why do people always talk about credit cards?
They're part of adult life here. Good credit matters for loans.
So paying on time is important?
Absolutely, it builds your financial reputation.
Why do people love free refills?
It's about feeling you get more for your money.
So you can just keep drinking soda?
Yep, until you burst.
Dating apps seem huge here. They are, everyone's busy, so apps make it easier. Do people really meet that way? More than you'd think.
Why do Americans say I love your shirt to strangers?
It's small talk, compliments break the ice.
That's so open.
Yeah, we like positive vibes.
I heard Americans move a lot.
True, for jobs, school, or new beginnings.
Isn't that hard?
It's part of our fresh start mindset.
People talk about therapy like it's normal. It is, mental health is openly discussed now. That's healthy. Exactly, no shame in taking care of yourself.
Everyone's so obsessed with dogs.
We treat pets like family.
Even birthday parties for them?
Oh yes, and matching outfits sometimes.
Why are people so friendly in stores?
Customer service culture, smiles are part of the job.
It feels nice though.
That's the goal.
Why do people eat at their desks? We multitask, it's efficiency culture. Doesn't that get stressful? Yeah, but coffee helps.
Why do people talk about politics so openly?
Freedom of speech, everyone has an opinion.
Isn't it risky to disagree?
It can be, but debate is part of the culture.
I saw someone wearing pajamas at Walmart. Totally normal here. Really? Comfort over style sometimes wins.
Why do people apologize when I bump into them?
Courtesy reflex, even if it's not their fault.
That's polite.
We like avoiding tension.
Why do people say no problem instead of you're welcome?
It's casual reassurance, means glad to help.
I like that tone.
It's friendly and relaxed.
Why do classmates call teachers by first name in college?
Equality vibe, less distance, more dialogue.
That's so open-minded.
Yep, hierarchy feels outdated in many schools.
People laugh at their own jokes here. Yeah, humor is part of connecting. Even bad jokes. Especially bad jokes.
Why are tips expected even at bars?
Bartenders rely on them, part of service pay.
So it's not optional?
Not really, unless service is awful.
People seem to value personal achievements a lot.
Individualism, success equals hard work.
Do people brag?
Sometimes, but mostly it's pride.
Why are drive-through banks a thing? Convenience again, no need to leave your car. You guys love shortcuts. We call it efficiency.
Why do you celebrate Super Bowl Sunday?
It's like an unofficial holiday.
Even people who hate football watch?
For commercials and snacks, definitely.
Why do Americans say I'm starving when they're not?
It's exaggeration for effect.
So just dramatic speech?
Pretty much, we love hyperbole.
Why is everyone so cheerful on Fridays? Because weekends are sacred. I get it now. Work hard, play harder.
Why are there so many fast food places?
We value speed and affordability.
Do you cook at home much?
Depends, busy life wins sometimes.
Why do people say let's do lunch but never plan it?
It's a polite phrase, not always literal.
So it's like, see you around?
Exactly.
Everyone says, I need my space. Americans value independence and privacy. Even in families. Yep, everyone needs me time.
Why do people wave when driving past others?
Country courtesy, small town friendliness.
It's charming.
Feels like community spirit.
Why is everyone so big on positivity?
Optimism's part of our culture.
Even fake smiles?
Better than spreading bad vibes.
Why do Americans always say, awesome? It fits everything good, universal praise word. Even for small things? Yep, even a good sandwich.
Why do stores let you return things so easily?
Customer satisfaction is serious business.
That's generous.
We like flexibility and trust.
Everyone seems to carry big coffee cups.
That's our morning survival tool.
Every day?
Some of us twice a day.
Why do Americans love small celebrations at work? It builds morale and teamwork. Even birthdays. Absolutely, any excuse for cake.
Why do people talk about networking so much?
It's how careers grow here.
So who you know matters.
A lot, connections open doors.
Why do Americans cheer at movie theaters? It's excitement, we like showing emotion. That's unusual but fun. We're expressive people.
Why do so many people wear baseball caps?
It's casual style, and sun protection.
Indoors too?
Often, yes.
Why do people say sorry even when they're not wrong?
It keeps things polite and calm.
That's very considerate.
It smooths social interactions.
Why is everyone into DIY projects? Independence and creativity, it's satisfying. Even building furniture? Absolutely, with YouTube tutorials.
Why do people take leftovers home from restaurants?
We hate wasting food, plus, it's tomorrow's lunch.
That's efficient.
Practical American style.
Why do people always talk about weather or sports?
Easy topics that everyone relates to.
So, safe small talk?
Exactly.
Why are offices so casual on Fridays? It's Casual Friday, relaxed dress code. Jeans at work? Yep, little reward for surviving the week.
Why is everyone comfortable eating alone in restaurants?
Independence, people enjoy solo time.
That's confident.
Self-care, not loneliness.
Why are American jokes sometimes sarcastic? It's our humor style, playful teasing. Hard to tell when serious. That's part of the fun.
Why do people seem politically divided?
Freedom of opinion, and passionate debate.
Does it cause tension?
Sometimes, but democracy thrives on discussion.
Why do you decorate houses for Halloween so seriously?
It's competition and creativity mixed.
Even adults join?
Oh, absolutely, we love spooky fun.
Why do Americans always plan things in advance? We live by schedules and calendars. Even social events? Yep, spontaneity's rare.
Everyone says, you're fine, instead of, it's okay. Same meaning, friendly reassurance. Sounds warm. That's the goal.
Why are supermarkets so huge?
Variety, we like having endless choices.
It's overwhelming.
Freedom means options.
Why do people say God bless you after sneezing?
Old habit, kindness or superstition, depending who you ask.
Interesting tradition.
Still going strong.
Why do people celebrate graduation like weddings? Education is a big achievement here. Even for high school. Yep, we love milestones.
Why do so many houses have front porches?
Symbol of community, neighbors wave from there.
That's lovely.
Small town America in one image.
Why do people love talking about where they're from?
Pride and roots, every state has its culture.
So it's not all the same America?
Not at all, 50 mini cultures in one.
Why do Americans say, take care, when leaving? It's a warm goodbye, like, stay safe. That's sweet. We end polite and positive.